Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and we're going to do a Dollar Tree DIY. I know you guys saw my Santa cams that came out super cute, but I wanted to show you how you can do it without using the light. You can do it as an ornament to hang from your tree, and I am using everything Dollar Tree, so if you don't have the tools that I showed for the Santa cam, then we can go ahead and use just one of these angle lens smartphones or smartphone lens. A plastic ornament that can be found at the Dollar Tree, some Mod Podge, some Fix-All super glue, and then some Crafter's squares. What are they? They're little stickers. So if you don't have a Cricut or anything like that, you can use everything. Here is found at the Dollar Tree. The only thing I didn't buy is going to be a piece of ribbon, because I have so much ribbon that I just did not want to buy it just because it's not Dollar Tree. But you can buy your Dollar Tree ribbon in place of what I have. So I have these green stickers, super cute, and you see they're all glowy. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and take this piece off. Just pull it by here and it'll pop right off. And then what you're going to do is just put your Mod Podge right in that little hole. And this one I'm using the clear, looking to see why it doesn't want to go through. Okay, it should work, no problem. It's just taking a moment to get through there. So once you stick it in there, and don't worry about how much goes in there, it is going to dry rather nicely. And you're just going to roll this all the way around. So you can add a little bit of water. You can also do this with like floor wax. I've seen it done with floor wax, and I don't know what makes it stick, but it's pretty cool. I've done it with it before years ago, so I definitely know that it works. And we're just gonna bring this all the way around. And once we get that entirely covered, I am going to let it drain for just a bit, because we are going to put enough in here. And then we'll let it all drain out. But I want to get it fully covered. But you see, and you can use paint in here as well if you'd rather just have some red paint or anything like that. I'll be using the I'm just trying to get this right around there. See, I have little holes here that we're just trying to fill up, because I'm going to put some glitter in here, and I want the glitter to be all the way around. Oh, it's coming out. And that's okay. If you wanted to, you could shake it up like that, which would probably have been better. But now I've got this silicone, so you can empty it out into the silicone, and as long as your silicone is clean, you could put it right back into the bottle. So, or you could very carefully just put it right back into the bottle. Like this. And it's all gonna just drain out into that bottle. So there we go. I'm going to clean up my hands. We're going to let that drain, and I'll be right back. Okay, this has been draining for a good amount of time, and I've just done this a couple times to make sure that it's all out, and for the most part it's all out. We don't want it to drain too much. We want it to drain enough so it doesn't all come down at the bottom. but most of it has drained back in there. And so we're going to go ahead. That's the wrong cap. Whew, we're full of bloopers today, right? So we haven't wasted any of that Mod Podge. And now I am going to do two different things. I did clean up that little drop there. I cleaned up my hands. And this is just a little teacup that I was given. And it just forms so nicely to hold things. So it's just a silicone. It's got a nice flat bottom. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the top here and get any of that excess out. And this is just your standard baby wipe. And I'm going to fold it because I want to still use this baby wipe. So I just folded the Mod Podge part right over there. And now I'm going to take my, this is the Arteza glitter. You guys, Arteza is still having their Prime Day. Did you guys buy anything for Prime Day? They're still having their Prime Day sales. So I'll put my link down below if you wanted to check it out. But this is the Ceres Red. So it was the reddest one I could find in my little bit there. And I'm going to pour enough in there. Now this one, once it has the Mod Podge on it, I do not want it to go back in here because it does have Mod Podge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my thumb because that will cover that hole. And I'm just going to shake this all around and get that glitter. You still can't tell because it's white, but when it dries, it will be all nice and glittery. So we're going to need a little bit more in there. Remember I told you, I'm going to use that to get that glittery stuff off. And we're just going to add some more in there. And you can buy your glitter at the Dollar Tree as well. And I'm just making sure this gets all the way around. And then once it dries, it's going to be really cool. I can hear it shaking around in there. And so I'm just looking to see if I've missed any parts. It looks like it's going pretty well. You can see it all up in there. Woo! And again, that is going to dry clear and glossy and really show that glitter through here. So I'm just looking to see if there's any glitter left in there. All right. I also use rubbing alcohol, so I use a little bit of that, and I'll put that on the baby wipe. That really helps that clean off that Mod Podge for me. So I don't think we'll ever get rid of the glitter because, as you know, I call that the herpes of the arts and crafts world, because once you get it, you're not getting rid of the glitter. So I'm just moving that around, cleaning that up, and it looks like I've got a ton of glitter in there. So now I'm going to move this around, and I'm okay with the glitter still being on there because I want to move forward with this. I am going to grab another clean baby wipe and grab that rubbing alcohol again because I want this to go on a nice clean surface. Oh, not that surface, but you know, when it's there. So just clean off the ornament nicely there. And then I'm going to use this side. There we go. And I'll just keep that by. All right. Still not getting that glitter off. Okay, so we are going to use the stickers here, and then we're going to use the lens. So let me show you. When you take that out of the package, it's going to be just like this. Okay, you can, all you have to do is unscrew this. You see that? Now you take the lens cap off and you've got a nice lens here. So you can also make one with a bottle cap. This is just a bottle cap from a water bottle, and it looks very similar, especially when you add that middle in there. You see that? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this Fix-All. It's the super glue from the Dollar Tree. And we are going to very gently put it around the outside here. And we don't want it to show on the other side. We want it to look as nice as possible. So we're just going to do a real thin layer. And when I said other side, I mean for it to be oozing out the side. And we're going to find our middle point. We're going to stick that right on there. And you can see so there we go. And we're not going to do the Santa cam this time. This time we're going to do an elf cam. So we're just going to take our little letters like this. And move this out of the way. And we want to take out our letters that use the words elf. So it's going to be E-L-F. So I'm going to take these letters out, and I'm going to use the middle letter because I want it to be nice and lined up. So we've got our L, and then we can add in our E, and I'm going to make it go kind of in a circle. So there's our E, and then our F, and I did the capital E and lowercase f. And this one's going to go around this way. And my L is misplaced just a little bit, so you can take it off or you can leave it however you decide. You know me. But I'm going to go just a little bit lower on that L. There we go. So now we've got our elf, and then we're just going to add our cam to it. And for this one again, I'm going to go with the A right in the center. And then we can use our large C, maybe. again, we're going up a little bit. And then our lowercase m. And look at how cute that is. And then when that all dries in there, that red glitter is going to show through. And you're just going to push these down. And look at how cute. I will wait for this to dry and then I'll show you the finished product. I hope you like this. This is definitely cute and easy and fun little, I don't know, a little ornament to make. And then once that's done, we're going to put this back on. We're going to take some ribbon and tie it rather nicely and then pop that back on, and it's going to look super cute. All right, beauties, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you like this, please give me a big thumbs up, and I will talk to you later. Bye.